2 thumbs up already. Hi everybody. I'm just going to pick something up. I love birthdays. Well, I met up with my friend Gwyn yesterday, and Gwyn isn't into journaling yet. She wants to be, but she's in the process of moving, so it's a bit difficult. Hi, Lani. Hi. Oh, I missed. Sorry, I just can't read the comments fast enough. I was going to come on, and then I wasn't going to come on, and I thought I really wanted to go through the stuff again, but I didn't want to go through. Hi, Emma. Hi, Jane. And I didn't want to go through it without showing you girls at the same time. So I'm going to go through it. I probably won't look at the comments too much, just so that I can concentrate, and because I'm struggling a bit at the moment, but I really want to do this. Okay, right. Excuse me. Itchy eyes. So what did I claim first? Now this is a really different present. It's wonderful. It's like a happy mail present. So I'm not quite sure where to start. I'm not sure that Gwyn will be able to be here, but I've got this paper bag. Very, very useful paper bag. I love paper bags like that. And in it, it's got a Kirsty Allsop heart. And girls, my friend has been collecting seed packets and the things that come with plants. Hi, Brenda Price. Do you, Emma? It's sweet. I have never had one before. So I've got I'm going to pop this down here for a bit. I've got all these wonderful plant labels and zillions of seed packets. And apparently some of them are from America. I'm just excited. I've not actually looked through them. Go Grow. That might be an American one. I don't know. I've not seen it before here. Suffolk Herbs is definitely British. That's British Unwins. Mr. Fothergill's is British. Oh, there's one from Wilco. All sorts. They've still got seeds in them, but the seeds aren't viable anymore. They're past their best by dates. But I'm still going to throw them over the ground anyway, because you just never know. There is such a lovely variety here. It's just wonderful. And there's more. Sorry, I don't know if you can see these very well. I need to get them all out. Oh, look. I hadn't thought about using these in a journal, but they'll do it really well. These are the plastic labels. Yep, they could work. Yes, we can. Yeah. Oh, look, garlic. Gosh, you could make a journal just from these seed packets alone. I haven't got much room to work with here. Oops. Sliding off the table. Oh, delphiniums. Oh, these are just so gorgeous. Gwyn, you're such a darling. Oh, now they I think could be American. I have never seen that seed packet before. Stuff for the girls. Oops, sorry, can't see. Now I'm going through these English ones really quickly, but I'm sorry, my American friends haven't seen them before. Maidenhead Aquatics, that's near London. Bob the Builder. Chinese Lantern. So these are wonderful. They've got such promise of journaling, haven't they? I'm so excited. I might not look excited, but honestly I am excited. So yeah, lots of wildflower seeds. Gwyn, like me, loves wildflowers as well. Oh look, it's from a tree. Kilmarnock willow, Irish willow. Japanese Acer value plant. Phlox. Yep, so there's loads and loads of those. Oh, and there's even more in here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I'm going to pop these away. Go on to the next thing. So that was lovely. That wasn't actually my birthday gift. That was something apart. Cannot talk. Oh. Gwyn was in a charity shop, and she found this tin with the goodies inside. It's a pretty tin, isn't it? It's lovely. Of course, when I have it on your file, you have trouble coping with. Oh, Jane, is this with the shooting? Oh, hello, Clara. Yes, feel free to talk. I'm not going to be looking at comments too much because I don't want to overwhelm myself, but as my brain just can't cope with too much. But I'm really happy for you just to talk amongst yourselves, have fun. I did think about doing the record the video on mute, so it would without any chat, but then I thought that's not fair. I can tell you that I have to ignore it, and you girls can just do what you like. Just behave yourselves. Right, so I'm going to open up this tin, and now these things didn't come in this very pretty organza bag. I think, or did they? Oh, I cannot remember what Gwyn told me. I think she said she put these into it, but can you see how pretty that is? A really gorgeous bag. And it is full of cut out. Oh, sorry, I'm not cut out. That's a pink butterfly, yellow butterfly. It's just full. Oh, look, a little dragonfly with a little bent antenna. They're all paper cutouts. Wow. You can imagine distressing these and putting them into a journal. Yeah, they are very cute. And there's the bag. That's just a small amount. The bag is full of them. So I could see that I could share some of those in a happy mail. I'm sure there's far too many for me to use. Nice purple one stands out well. They're sweet, aren't they? Where did they come from, Emma? Did they come from somewhere like Hobbycraft or something as a big, in a big bucket or something. I can kind of imagine them coming like that. Okay, the only thing that Gwyn added to this box was this Snow White figure that she has had for a very long time. I think it might have had something to do with one of her children. Take Land Crafts a good while ago. Oh, Lakeland Crafts. I didn't know Lakeland had crafts. Anastasia, hi honey. I'll let you fight it out amongst yourselves. Just be good. So in this tin, we got the Snow White, but there's all these little tags saying fairies. There's a few of those. Then there's a little tag that's fairy. There's little flowers. These are, it's sort of a bit like a card topper. There is a dragon. We were talking about it. We think it could possibly be a game, but neither of us has seen this game before. What else is in here? Oh, that's a magnet. It's a magnet of a dress or top. I just extraordinary. Oh, there's lots and lots of these little figures, and one like that. Loads of them. Little tags. Oh, this one's very pretty. So guess what I can feel coming on? I think that's a dragon. I can't quite make it out, but I think it looks like there's a jaw there. Yeah. And then, besides all those beautiful little figures, there's... Ah, I just dropped one. There's all these tiny little coiny things. Gwyn, darling, hello. I'm just showing these lovely people all these gorgeous things you showed me. I've gone through the paper bag with the seed packets and this little organza bag and your Snow White that you so lovingly gifted to me, and now I've just been showing all the little fairy things and how it really suggests a fairy journal. So everybody, this is the Gwyn who so lovingly gave me this beautiful gift. I'm going to pop this back in the tin. Because we've got more to come. I've told everyone, Gwyn, and anyone else that's come in recently, that I'm not actually paying too much attention to comments, that I'm just expecting you all to behave yourselves, but chat amongst yourselves, because I thought that was a nicer way of doing it than having a live with the chat turned off. So, yeah, just I thought it wouldn't overwhelm us. So, ladies, there is this. If I put it, it's right next to my face. You can see the size of it. I think a tablet came in this box, and it's an Amazon box. It's been covered over with some star paper, disguised probably the very big Amazon written on it, and it's done up with a rib. Well, I tied it up. It's not so good. It came very, very prettily tied up. So I'm going to show you. Ta-da! Try and do it so that you can see. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Now, that is not all, because there's layers to this. Right, I'm going to put this down. You can see the pretty ribbon. I'm going to undo this now. I've been wanting to take it all apart, and I haven't let myself, Gwyn. I thought, no, I'm going to wait till I go live. So there's some map pages. This one's of Paris. This one's of Costa Brava, Costa Dorada, and Costa Blanca. Or Central Scandinavia. Let's have a look. Oh, no, actually done. I'm just trying to see if there's anywhere I recognise. It might be Norway. Hedmark, Upland. I have a feeling it might be Norway. Oh. South Spain and Portugal. Madrid, Valencia. Oops, I'm dropping them all over the floor. Yugoslavia. Resort areas. That's beautiful. Look at the colours in that. Hello, Kathy. Right, I'm going to collect these up before I put my feet on them. So that was that one with the pink bow. I'm going to put that, if you can see the area around me, pop that up there. Then we've got this one, that pretty ribbon. Oh, it's sparkly. Is Katrine here? Don't know if just I'll read the comments later. Oh, Gwyn, this is a part of one of your artworks, isn't it? I think it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Gwyn is an artist, and she has been doing some digital work, and I am wondering if this is what this is. It is beautiful. Oh, that'd be perfect. Then we've got some star brown paper. It's brown paper with the stars, the gold. Oh, thank you. It's lovely. Thank you. Then, oh, I think this might be wrapping paper. Oh, several pieces of wrapping paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Gwyn and I have known each other for about 20 years. Yeah, it's 20 years this September, isn't it, Gwyn? Gwyn and I were at art school together. I love that paper. That is gorgeous. Oh, that's Christmas paper, I just realised. 20 years. Oh, Gwyn, just so that you know, I don't mention my family's names on here, because you're the only person that knows them. Now we've got some newspaper. Oh, it's not newspaper. It's like newsprint, and it's got American advertising on it. Honestly, the thought that's gone into the preparation of this. Oh, it's upside down. No, it's backwards for you anyway, but so you can't read it. I got that in America years ago. Well, I am very, very honoured to have it. Because as you know, Gwyn, getting American things here is very difficult or very costly. And this, now I've got this ribbon already, so Gwyn has gifted me something years ago with this ribbon. It's a really pretty ribbon. Love it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Look, isn't that beautiful? Now, Gwyn, is that marbling you have done? That is beautiful. It's real marble paper from Florence. Oh, wow. I'll be scared to use it. I know, isn't it gorgeous? It's from Florence in Italy. Oh, that's one place I would really like to go to. Wow. That will be treasured. Along with the Guichelet print. Now I've taken those rolls of paper out, I can show you the next bit. See, it goes on. Now there's a wonderful matchbox here. I've not seen one like this. Wouldn't it be fun to do a journal that had sort of box like? I'm not quite sure how it would go yet. Elizabeth would know, wouldn't she? Our beloved Elizabeth Brewer. And you could have little drawers in it. So many ideas, so little time. And inside we have got an earring that, keep still, it's going to make a lovely, lovely charm. And look at this. This will go in a fairy journal. It's a single earring. It's a wing. So those were in there. Now there's another matchbox. And on there it says, let the beauty we love be what we do. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. That's by Rumi. I think that's how you pronounce it, Rumi. I'll say it again. There's a slight buckle, so it's hard to read, plus it's all sparkly. Let the beauty we love be what we do. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Right, so then, oh, I'm going to do this little packaging here first. There's some ribbon. This ribbon came, I think this ribbon was around the outside of the box. It's really pretty, gold and white and cream. Beautiful. I love ribbon. And then there's some do you call this holographic kind of paper? It's got happy birthday on it. I used to have one of these and I gave it to somebody. Now I've got one back again. That would be very handy. Yeah. I have a feeling Katrine might like a bit of this. Now, we've got this. This is from the little pocket at the side here. We've got this. This is pretty. It's a necklace. Lovely colours, isn't it? Bring it up close to you. All those glass beads, really lovely. I don't think, I will try wearing it, but I find it difficult to wear things around my neck at the moment, but I might, otherwise it's going to be charms and things. Yeah, it is lovely in there. Okay, right. A little red and white felt Christmas hanging ornament. That would look really good on a Christmas journal, wouldn't it? It's been hand stitched on, so that could go on the front of a journal or something. And look at these adorable earrings. They're feathers. I don't think I'd wear them, but they would be excellent on a bird journal, which I'm planning to do. I've been collecting bird stuff. Okay, and then there's all these little flowers. A little peachy pinky one. I'll put them there. And now this is so cute. I think this would be really good in a fairy journal. See how tiny that is? It's knit. The other side. It's a fairy mitt for Christmas time. And then I think you said you've had this one a while. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's the rubber stamp you've had. And this is a mermaid. It's a metal mermaid. I think it's metal. Yep, it's metal. Can you see her okay? She's very sweet. So guess what else? I've got another journal to make as well. Then this is a stamp that I think Gwyn says she's had for a while. Interesting, isn't it? I haven't tried it. Well, obviously I haven't tried it yet. Oops, they're all coming out. And then we got some Christmas sprinkles, some gold snowflakes. Lovely. And some more, same. And then in here, we've got some, what they're calling confetti opal stars. They're not sticky back, we don't think. We think they, we need to glue them on. But they're really pretty colours. They're not bright and gaudy. Oh. Oh yes, Emma, they are great for a shaker. Then there is this one. It came off. Oh, Gwyn, you told me what this came off of. This bit here is glass. It's very pretty. Move it around so you can see. And it's got lead at the top and the bottom. Is it from a wind chime? Yeah, a wind chime. Isn't it gorgeous? I think they definitely could do something with that. It's not sharp, but I'd need to be careful. I'll figure something out. Right, I'm just putting these things aside, and then there's this sweet tiny little jar with a blue flower in it. Got a little cork. The cork comes out. And, oh, Gwyn told me there was a story behind this little, I think a friend made it. It's, excuse me, made out of modelling clay. And it's got something, it's a, I think you said that you used to do workshops, Gwyn, with a friend, and this is left over from something you did in a workshop. That's really sweet, isn't it? Really pretty purple with sparkles on. Gwyn would love it. Oh, that's right. It's so lovely opening this again, Gwyn, because I now remember I've got all these. I didn't know what these were because I've never ever had one. So American friends, if you ever want to send me something. Oh, now what are they called? My mind's gone blank. The cookie things. Oh, fortune cookie. They're from fortune cookies. I have never had a fortune cookie. So, oh, it's upside down. You will enjoy true bliss in whatever you do. You will never be taken in. Gotta laugh. I get taken in a lot. Your determination will bring you much success. I could believe that one. A charming friendship is in the making. Oh, definitely. A new business venture is on the horizon. Well, I have just set up an Etsy shop. And I sold something. Yay. A gathering of friends will bring you lots of luck this evening. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. A pleasant surprise is in store for you. Ah, well, I think this has been a lovely pleasant surprise. So I like them. The first few are so funny, but yeah, they're great. And what have we got here? Euro stick. I think this is the Union Jack sticker. The Union Jack is made up of 3 flags. The flag of Wales, Scotland and England. Oh, no, 4 flags because of Ireland as well. And now I'm confused because when I studied the Union Jack as a child and I learned all my flags and stuff as a brownie, I think I was in New Zealand and I can't remember if Ireland and Northern Ireland were divided at that time. Now, Emma can tell us that. But anyways, 4 flags. St. George. Told you my brain is not working very well today. St. Andrew, Scotland. Oh, I can't think. I used to know them off by heart. I knew all their births, their patron saints' days. Knew all that kind of thing. That's all right, Emma. I just can't remember the I know the patron saints. There's Andrew, George. I just can't remember the other 2. Patrick and it'll come to me because I do know it now. Now I can tip this up properly and you can see. So where the tablet sat, there is a big pocket. You see this plastic sleeve. That's okay. David? No, I don't think it was David. Although there is one, of course, but... So, oh look, there's even more underneath there. So we've got this. This is a thing of 3 tiers. all these stamps, and what's wonderful is a lot of them are American stamps. I'm so excited. So I'm going to show you what's underneath the stamps, then I'll go back to the stamps. Try not to knock my work over there. So we have got a picture. I quit opening Portugal when I got one that said uncertainty lies ahead, consider all possibilities. Oh. Right, now these are places, this is a place in Somerset, Willows and Wetland Centre. Because of the levels, it's very wet. Willows grow very well. And I don't know about in America, but in the UK we're not allowed to grow a willow within a certain distance of a house because of the damage they do to roots. So if you come to sunny Somerset, this is one of the places you can go visit. Hi Bootsy. Welcome. Now, yay! I haven't got this out to look at it properly, but a map of California. Don't know how old it is. It's published by the Automobile Club of Southern California. Oh, I was just reading this morning about the wildfires affecting Yosemite. It's awful. Look, somewhere where I really want to go, Montana. That's where Gail Agostinelli is from. And right, part of, I don't know, you might have heard of Glastonbury. And Glastonbury is part of the Evelyn Marches. Used to be, in the old days, many eons ago, it used to be all covered in water. And Glastonbury stood as an island. Actually, it's not on there that I can see. It's got Birtle, which is close by. The Avalon Marches and its villages. It's very beautiful. There's what do you call them? Pamphlet for the Penrhos Arms in Machylmeth and Powys in Wales. Another book on Wales. I have Welsh heritage. I love anything to do with Wales. Ooh. St David's Peninsula, somewhere else I really want to go. It's in Wales. Oh, look at this envelope, guys. Look, isn't that a cute envelope with a tiny little window there? Oh. More of that paper we saw before. Now look at this. You see the shininess? That's handmade paper with gold sun prints on it. And the gold is shiny. And then got some more. It's beautiful. That's a lovely bit of this there. And got awesome. This is like it's tissue paper, but it's a thicker tissue paper, like a lightweight paper bag might be made out of. Oh, that's very pretty. It's probably Christmas paper. It's a pale brown craft type coloured paper with a white print on it. Oh, and then we've got, this comes from Trader Joe's. We do not have Trader Joe's in the UK. It's somewhere where I'm going to go when I get to America. This is one of Gwyn's favourite teas. And I do like spice chai. I think you gave me some, Gwyn. It was gorgeous. Beautiful box. And I'm collecting bits and pieces to do with tea because I'm going to make a tea or an afternoon tea journal. And we've got, I thought this was a napkin when I first saw it yesterday because it really reminds me of those old napkins. It's not, it's gift wrap paper. A bit shiny. And another piece of that other paper. There we go. Isn't that lovely? So there we are, and then the box is empty. But I can show you the empty box because I'm wondering how I can use this. So there's the empty box. It's a great box. I'm sure that can be used for something. Katrine would know, wouldn't she? Oh. Oh, yes. I have got a really good beer mat downstairs that I'm going to do something with one day. But I've got friends here in Somerset who had a exhibition in a pub. And for the occasion, they had special beer mats printed, detailing everything about the exhibition and where it was and with artwork on it. Really simple thing to do, but a really clever idea for a pub. Hi Cancers, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to start putting things back into my box. I'll let you keep chatting. Oh, I haven't showed you the stamps. Well, I'll put the things back in the box and then we'll look at the stamps. Oops. Yep, just chat amongst yourselves while I'm doing this because I want to do it carefully. I'm not going to rush it. Gwyn must have had such fun doing this. There's the stamps. Then I'm going to put all these things back in here. Cute little envelope. Gwyn, thank you so much for this, honey. It's so special. I've actually been very good with my Happy Mails. I've not been hoarding them as such. I've started to use things. I can actually show you actually when I've done these stamps that I've started using Katrine's journal covers that she gave me, and I started using the lovely papers that Emma gifted me. There's another one there. Right, so I'm going to put the box lid back down. I won't do it properly, that will be fine like that. The stamps, where can I pop that? Just if you could see my space. Right, so now we have the stamps. There's something underneath here as well. which I've not seen. I've not been into these stamps before. Oh. Oh. I have seen something. I have seen something. Right. Ooh. Doctor Who. Who's a Doctor Who fan? That's one of the older Doctor Who's. Royal Mail stamps. Well, the Queen stamps. Oh, USA. And on the other. It's funny. Let's put a stamp on the other side. I won't go through every single one, because I'll try to cover up any address labels that are around. It's a UK Christmas stamp. It's a UK Christmas stamp, Matthew 1:23. Oh, USA unfranked. Oh, how cute. Oh, sorry. June 2001. Oh, sorry, she's upside down. That's the Queen, I think. No, it's not the Queen, you silly woman. It's a lion. Hurry up, carry on. Oh, look at these cute stamps. Oh, with Pentagon stamp. Hey, lovely. I don't have a magnifying glass up here. I'm not sure if it says 2000 or 2008. Oh, I don't know where this is from. I imagine it must be America. No, hold on. Is that our Queen on the back on there? No, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's British. Small stamps. Oh, look at this one. I do collect stamps. I brought all my stamps from downstairs because I used to get a lot of mail from New Zealand. Isn't that lovely? And then there's Indian stamps. Now, oh, they're actually cards. Oh, wow, look, girls. Hold it back so you can see the whole thing. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got an envelope with it. And then there's another little one on the back. And it is The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. That's what's her name, isn't it? Whose name has gone out of my head? Edith Holden. Edith Holden. We love Edith Holden. Awesome Miss stamps. Just trying to see where it's from. They're from the USA. They are gorgeous. There's deer. Do you have deer in the USA? These look, they look like deer to me. And butterfly and some wildflowers with a bison in the background. Oops, sorry. Right, hold it still, Tracy. The back of it. Is that there? Go. And oh, more Edith Holden cards. They're different. Just beautiful. More stamps. is a cat. I don't know what kind of, is that a mountain lion? Oh, Wallace and Gromit. I've met the guy that what's his name? Nick Parks. Met him. He was associated with the university art school I went to. 2016 Global USA Forever. That's a gorgeous stamp. It's a map of the world, I think. The globe, anyway. It must be like a satellite type picture. It's gorgeous. It'd be really nice blown up. As in made larger. Before anyone takes me the wrong way. Oh, she's around the wrong way. The Queen, that's something to do with the Commonwealth Games that we had here in London in 2012. Oh, America. Oh, beautiful butterfly. Yeah. Is Katrine here yet? She must be. Oh, no, she said she was going to Flying Tiger today, didn't she? She wanted to get one of those fans that plug into the computer. Oh, there's another one. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's a satellite picture, I'm pretty sure. I'll see if I can hold it really still. You've probably seen these before anyway. But they're such gorgeous stamps. Now, two more things, and that's it, I think. But isn't that been a lovely, lovely present for a junk journaler? Just wonderful. Oh, yes, I know this one. I remember this one particularly. There we go. Aren't I a lucky girl? I feel very blessed. Do you want to see what I've been doing this morning? Well, I started yesterday, actually. Thank you very much, Gwyn. I've heard someone else say that they've not seen many butterflies in it, and actually that there's also less bees around this year. These bees, okay, you've kind of seen these things before, but I've made 4 of these single piece of A4 paper folded into a small journal with the pockets. So this one's a lilac-y colour. I made two of those. Then I've made 2 pink ones. I need to get some more distress inks in different colours. It will come. And then, now, oh, if I can find the paper, it started out as oh, that one started as bright yellow. Sorry, coming back. Right. So I started out with a bright yellow piece of card, about that size. And I've ended up with this. Now what I did was, with the sheet, and I had the sheet like, that's quite a big difference, isn't it? I had the yellow sheet like that. I got my gel, what do you call these, gel sticks? A gel stick in red, peach, orange, and I just smudged over the whole of the surface of the yellow. And if you can see inside the pocket, if I turn it towards the light, you can see it's still bright yellow on the other side. So I did that, smudged it all over with the gel pens and wet it, I think I even sprayed it with some, oh, what's it called? Cosmic Shimmer Mist that I picked up somewhere, reduced. And then this morning, after I did, because I painted that yesterday, I went around the edges to distress it. I think I went around with walnut, something or other with that one. And I think I then stenciled it, can you see the stencil? I stenciled it, oops, using the stencil. On different bits on different pages. You can just make it out. So I've got to make all the tags to go in all the pockets. And then I made this one, I started this and finished it this morning. I just need to make the tags and stuff. But this started out as bright red. And I did the same thing. I put on yellow gel paint, a bit of pink, bright pink it is, and also a bit of red. Then I just smudged it with my fingers, I didn't wet it. Then I used Vintage Photo to go around and distress the edges all the way around, and I also Vintage Photo the stencil onto each page. I'm not sure if this is upside down or not. It doesn't really matter at this point. I think it's upside down actually. Doesn't matter. It's a really pretty stencil. I got it on offer. And that's the back. So that's what I've been doing this morning. I've been pretty busy. Oh, bye Jane. Oh, I'm really sorry you're going through that at the moment. Such a dreadful thing to happen. I don't know how I would cope. I probably wouldn't. Oh, I showed Katrine, but I haven't showed you. I haven't got them all because I've given one away, and one's gone. I've lost one somewhere as well. But these are the flowers made from the lei. What happened? I think it was yesterday or the day before. There was a shooting outside Jane's work, and Jane's car got a bullet through it. I don't know any more than that. But it's a really shocking thing to happen. So, this is one of the flowers. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It'll take a while to get used to that. Well, not you won't ever get used to it, but I mean to adjust yourself to it. So that's my flowers. Can't think of anything else. Oh, I've had 8 thumbs up and 7 people watching. Thank you for visiting me here today. Oh, thank you, Emma. I've been rearranging my stuff up here. I put my scarves and stuff that's good for boho in here. I've got my trims up in here. That's also including my eyelash trim. Then up here I've got tissue paper and serviettes. Oh, you're welcome, Gwen. Thank you so much. It was so lovely to see you yesterday. Yeah, so I think, oh, I know. I can show you these. Do you remember when I got my happy mail from Katrine, and she sent me a one of a journal cover she'd made. That's the back. Now I've started filling it. It's not finished yet. Now I'm just going to make sure things, just take a couple of things out because it's got an address in there. Take that out. So I've started filling it with things that Emma's given me, and from Katrine. Like this was on the packaging that Katrine sent me. So I put the address label that came on the package with, I'll just cover it up a bit, with the stamps. That's popped in behind there. And this is some paper I gave Emma. It's actually scented drawer paper. It's so pretty though. I got it at TK Maxx. Couldn't resist it. Then we've got some different papers. So these are all mine thus far. I think actually Emma's are more into the other journal that I'm making. Oh, this is one of Emma's ones. Bag from Lidl, bakery bag that Katrine sent me from Lidl in Copenhagen. Makes a really good pocket. I haven't got to adding extra pockets and things yet. That's handmade paper. I think it's from Thailand, and more handmade paper. It's from Book Page. Tea-dyed pink paper. What we got here? Drawing paper. And it goes and repeats itself. I had put one pocket there, and a little note tablet thing in there that I made out of scrap paper. So I've started putting bits in it. But this is going to be for me. I'm going to keep this for myself. I'm halfway through my current face journal that I keep. So I think this will, I'm not sure if it's going to be a faith journal or whether it's going to be where I keep bits and pieces from Happy Mails. That's handmade paper too, it's really quite thick. You see that washi tape there? It's not very sticky, but I got it from Flying Tiger. It's very shiny, there's nothing papery about it at all. Another paper bag. I'll just go through quickly because there's not a lot in here. And, oh, here's some more. There's some more of that paper, and then this is Emma's paper that she sent me. I think there's more of Emma's paper in this last signature. I like the way it went together, so I've used most of it there. Ah, you might be interested in this page. This is tea dyeing. And then what I did was I just put a piece of paper on my kitchen bench. I got cookie cutters, which I've got in the different sizes, as you can see. I placed them on there, placed a weight on top of them. Oh, I got a tea bag and squeezed it out around them. Placed something heavy like a breadboard or something on top of the cookie cutters to hold them down onto the paper as it dried. And let it dry. It was dry within a few hours, or 24 hours. It's quite effective and make quite a good, you could put things in the middle of it. I did that after I tried the one with coins. That's the back side of it. More Emma paper with the arrows. You see that? I'm not sure if you can. Can you see this paper here? It's got like little, it hasn't got windows, but the light comes through it where the colours are lighter. It's really effective. That's a book page. Sorry. Right, this is the third signature. Love this paper. Oh, see you soon, honey. Thank you for coming. Is Crafty here? Crafty Impressions on a Whim. Hi, Misty. Welcome. Nice to have you here. That's some more marbled handmade paper. Emma paper. Forever known as Emma paper now. Mixed with handmade paper. Book paper. Emma paper. More lovely Emma paper. It's such pretty colours. Another bag with a pocket. Handmade paper. I got a big box of handmade paper that I got from Etsy from someone in the UK. Oh, that's good, Misty. So, yeah, that's just repeating now. And then we come to the end of her journal. So that's that one. So I'm working on that. And then this one, this is one of the first faux leather covers that Katrine made. It's got a single signature inside it, and I covered up the stitches with well glued on lace. I noticed that the stitches, as I drew them tighter, ripped into it a little bit. It's probably not as thick as the other ones. It doesn't have, it has paint on this side but doesn't have the serviette, so I just put glue on there just to make it that little bit tougher. Then which way is the front way, which way is the back way? I could tell by my stitching around the edge. Oh, I know. That's the front, that's the front. Okay. So this is the front. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it yet, but I stitched bias binding all the way around the edge. And I've used various layers of paper for the front. This is Emma paper. It's green paper I had already. I think my friend gave me this before she went to America. That's some, can you see the leaves on that? My friend that left our village and went to America gave me all her old supplies. It's really pretty green leaf paper. And very purple. I tried to keep this purple and green to, or lilac and green, to match in with the colour of the front. So that's a purpley colour. And I got little, I'm not sure, somebody gifted me this. Got Red Campion and Greater Stitchwort. And I'm not sure if that came from Tracy Fox or from Emma. Sorry, Emma. And there's this beautiful page. My brain's not working today. That was gifted to me as well. Because I'm using my tablet, sorry, my brain's not working. Because I'm using my tablet and I'm live, it's switched around. So usually if I do my videos and pre-record them, in other words, they use the back camera, but when I go live it instantly comes up at the front. So if you haven't gone live you don't realise that, but it means that you get a mirror effect. That's why it looks a bit weird when I'm turning the pages and I'm saying this is the front and this is whatever. Page from a very old hymn book. I think it was from the 1800s, and I've put a bit of, you see, Katrine's washi tape in there to help keep it sturdier. I got lots of this lilac-y grey, excuse me, printer paper, and it works perfectly in here. It's a lovely colour. What's this? Oh, this is a Kate Greenway painting from a book. You little old lady. That's from a journal that my daughter gave me. Purple handmade paper. Edith Holden page. That was gifted to me. I think that came from Tracy Fox. Then I've got some more Emma paper with this one. And this one. These look gorgeous in this book, Emma. And this is from a natural history book I've got of Britain. So I hope Katrine is going to be pleased with what I've done, or what I'm doing, because I've not finished yet. On here, I have to laugh, because I don't agree with that. It says, it's talking about herbs, it says, lavender is the only herb that is meant for decorating, but not for cooking. That is not true. You can use lavender in all sorts of things. It tastes really nice. Yeah, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's great. It's Sue here. Oh, Sue. Hello, honey. Sue, please can I introduce you to Crafty Impressions on a Whim? She's new. Would you like to tell us your name, Crafty? You don't have to, but if you'd like to, please do. Or if you've done that already and I've not noticed. I'm not paying too much attention to comments today. Oh, do you visit over there? Oh, good. I'm glad you know Katrine. Misty, of course, Misty. You did say. Sorry, I even said hello, Misty. What am I like? There's some Emma page. Really pretty colours, don't they? Work nice together. Yeah, so they just keep repeating, because that's the end of the signature. Oh, that's the Kate Greenway page. She was a British painter, illustrator. Oh, so it is the same Misty. Oh. I see. I'm easily confused. Maybe this came from Tracy Fox. I don't think you gave this to me, Emma. And that one. On the other side. Yeah, so that's what I've been making with what I got from Katrine. I'm really pleased with this. This is so, so pretty. I love the way those pages are going well together. I will put something on the front. This is the back. I will put something on the back and the front covers. I just haven't thought that one through yet. I've got a few papers that you gave me, Emma, beside me on here. The smaller bits and pieces that I can play with. So there we go. It's a Katrine cover. Oh, this was a cream, this curtain lace on here is cream coloured, and I smudged all over it with, what's it called? Distress ink, and a lilac, shaded lilac, I think it's called. It would, wouldn't it? I'd already done this though. But that's okay. I can maybe use the backs of them, because the backs of them had those little bits on. I could use them in there. Make nice little pockets, they would. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I've got around to show you. Oh, I've just about finished my daughter's journal. Thank you. Do you want to see my daughter's boho journal quickly? It's a chunky monkey. If you do, I'll go and get it. Otherwise, maybe I could wrap up now. I don't mind either way. Thank you. Okay then. It's just over there. Won't be a moment. Oops. I took it to show Gwyn yesterday and I haven't done it back up. But it's got long ribbons to tie up. And here we go. It's the tassel. And the signatures have got silver or gold buttons hanging off. It's got, this is Central is from Selena of Amour Fabriques. And then some eyelash trim. This bit here was from a scarf I found in a charity shop. And on the back we've got some rickrack, some other bits from silk, and other bits from Selena. This is when I got caught out with customs and excise. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. Right, so you can see it's really chunky. It originally was about 1 inch spine, so I've put in a new spine. I think it's 3. Just looking for my ruler. I'll give you the dimensions. So the spine itself is 3.5 inches. The front measures 5 3/4 by 8.5. And then we'll go into the front. These ribbons are really long. So we've got a tag here. And pocket behind it. Then on here, up here, I've got an Old English dictionary with the definition of daughter. Another tag. And a piece of paper bent over like an envelope, but it's actually a piece of paper for writing on. Hiya, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. So this is onion dyed paper. So it's just a matter of saving onion skins and soaking them in water, bring them to the boil, simmering them, straining off the subsequent dye, and dipping paper in it. I've stenciled on it as well. This is gift wrap paper. It's shiny and it's in gold and purple. What I'm going to do actually might make life easier if put your fingers in your ears. Right, this might be a little bit easier because it's a bit chunky. And there's a old words. Oh, Mary's on, guys, and it's the one where Tom gets his journal. I think we should abruptly stop and go over to Mary's, and I promise you I'll show you this next time, okay? Because Tom's going to be on himself. Sorry about that. So, coming, and I'll see you at Mary's. Bye.